All right.
We live. My mic on.
We kind of live. We kind of live.
Oh, they can hear, but they can't see us yet.
Yeah. We right
That's
now.
dope.
Right now. All right. So,
Let me know and get the video going,
that long
and I look up.
that long hesitation.
All right, so cricket.
All right. In 5, 4. Look at me, man. I'm retarded. I did it backwards.
In 5, 4.
I
You
like,
gonna be straight when you got the 3.
I was looking at it like that ain't what I'm doing. All right. 3. I can't even get started right.
You good?
3. Hold on, let me find the button. 3, 2, 1. Pharaoh, what poppin', my nigga? Pharaoh got it on the beat.
Hey, welcome back to the We Us podcast. 'Cause they them, but we us. You did.
Yes, sir.
Episode 4.
Yeah, number 4.
Yeah, you know.
Getting there, man. We getting there. Putting in that work.
You know what I'm saying? Just all the way still to JBP shit.
Yeah, man. But hey, gotta start somewhere.
You did.
But yeah, man. We back again, man. Feels good. Feels great.
Yes, sir. Anything you got on top of your head you want to get off real quick?
I ain't got nothing on the top, man. But I mean, I guess shout out to the city. We filming Emmett Till movie right now, man. I think that's gonna be pretty big. Got Whoopi
That's
Goldberg in town, I think. I don't really know how that worked, but you know.
Okay.
Hey, they're right up the street.
All right, that was up. So the kick that went off, not to embarrass you or anything.
Oh, you good, man. Kick it.
Gotta give you appreciation. I think I texted you this earlier this week, but just like with all the stuff you do, because we talked about it last time I was here too.
Yep,
like
yep.
I don't know how you find the time to do everything you do. So for
I
y'all who don't know,
I don't. I don't find it.
And so for y'all who don't know, Mind State done. It's submitted. Should be out Tuesday. I don't know when the video upload, but probably get it when you hear this. But
It'll definitely be out before Tuesday.
okay, well then look
Yeah,
for it
yeah.
on Tuesday. Go search SOP Mind State. Should be everywhere. But
I was talking about the video. But yeah,
oh no, I'm saying when they see the video,
I got you.
that mean
The
the album be-
album should
become-
be out. It's complete. It's done.
Yeah,
It's done. It's
becoming-
already in.
You know what I'm saying? Everything submitted. So yeah, album definitely done. But Ray recorded the album, engineered the album, mixed the album, mastered the album, submitted the album, did everything. All I did was rap.
Hey, when you put it like that, nigga, this is my album. Hey, yeah, I got an album coming out, y'all. You know
Facts,
what I'm saying?
big facts. I ain't even mad at that.
Nah, man, but it ain't no thing, man.
But-
I'm doing what I love to do, so anytime I can do that, I'm happy.
But just from all of that to then setting up the podcast, all this is Ray stuff. Like Ray do all this. I don't do nothing but show up and talk.
I try to
Editing,
do what I
getting
can
y'all,
do when I
you
can
know
do
what I'm saying?
it. You know,
And
I
just
appreciate it too, by the way, man.
The ability to not only get everything done that you get done, but still do it all in such a, like, I don't know how to, like, no homo, but in such a loving manner where you'll never get hit no attitude. Everything always on the up and up.
I don't show it. I don't show it.
You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
I'm just
Goddamn, I can't stand it. But yeah, I just had to start the show out getting you your flower, man. You deserve them.
I appreciate it, man.
So
And
much.
it worked both ways, man. You know, I mean, it's always easier when you got the person to work with that's easy to work with. You know what I mean? So,
I'm saying I try to answer that, boy.
but yeah, man.
Oh, everybody finna get shot. Gonna be a short ass podcast today.
5 minutes at max.
You know what I'm saying? And so when we start, we stop. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, just so if you need studio time, all that, hit him up for his fees and all that. You know what I'm saying? The boy, dopest engineer it is. Like, I stand behind that.
Hey, I try, man. Hit me up.
Not just because he did my album, but just because, like, the boy, I done heard, like, I got people who done heard previews of it from my phone, not even the final version, but just heard what he done sent me to get a feel for it. And everybody always talk about how crisp it sound, how A1 it is. And I'm talking about, like, folks that ain't got no reason to lie. Everybody, basically at the prison, want to come work with. I don't know how you feel about inmates coming over when they get out, but I got someone want to use you, boy. But you know what I'm saying? So big shout out to Ray. Had to start off with.
Appreciate
You know
it.
what I'm
Appreciate
saying?
it.
Showing love. Man, I got a lot of things we can get into It just,
Hey man, kick it off, man. You the subject guy, man. You bring the
you know what I'm
subject, I
saying?
bring the words, I guess.
All right, in giving you appreciation, we gonna go from that to legacy. Just in with every, like I say, just in thinking about everything that you do, which is everything. Like, what would you like your legacy to be?
This nigga done asked me that kind of question.
Like,
I think I'm gonna tell you what it is. Like I pretty much, man, you had to get into that subject. That gonna make me get in trouble. But
How?
I explain. But yeah, man, like I do a lot of different things, man. You know, like so basically what I want it to be like what it is. Like everything you see me do, everything you know me for doing, like that's pretty much it, man. Like some people find it hard to give props, you know, like
Mhm.
I done helped a lot of people out, man, around here.
Fact.
Like some will never admit it. But then you got some on the other hand that they let you know what's up, man. Either way it go, it cool with me. But I think that should like sometimes I feel like I wish they could return that love somehow. But you
Yeah.
know, at the same time, that ain't what you do it for. So I think I would want it to be just like I'm just that person that put it down, man. You put the job on me, I get the job done. That's pretty much it.
Okay. So just to have that legacy of
Now,
when you needed something, you knew Ray was gonna get it done.
yeah. Like you ain't really got to worry about it. It might not be right when you need it, but
It gonna get might not be when you want it, but it's gonna be there
it gonna get
right
done.
on time.
Yeah, it gonna be right on time, man. You know.
Okay.
So I had to hit you with the same one, man. Well, how you feel? Like what you thinking?
Uh, just somebody who cared. Like in everything I do, I try to. I ain't gonna necessarily say give 100%, but give 100%. I know that sounds cliche, but in everything I do, I try to do it to the best of my ability, which ain't a lot. You know what I'm saying? That ain't humble. It's just to say the truth. But the little things that I can do, I try my best to do. I always tell people one thing about me: I don't volunteer for shit. If you're looking for me to volunteer, your ass gonna be stuck. But if you ask me, 9 times out of 10, I don't mind doing it. I'll be there with a
I
smile.
happily assist, but
You know what I'm saying? But I ain't just one of them people to, like, I can see you doing some shit. I can fix it. Hey, it look like you might need some help. Not finna ask, though. Oh,
I
damn.
wonder is that why I'm often volunteered into stuff because of that.
Yo.
I get volunteered to do with everything. I know somebody that can do it. Like man, ask me first. I don't want to do everything.
Yo. I don't just volunteer you for shit. And I'm the type of person, though, I know somebody that can do some of everything. You like 90% of that. But just fair, like I know somebody knew that, right? But I'm definitely the person that can't do shit, but I know somebody that can do it. I'm the like liaison. If I don't know them directly, I know somebody that can get it done. Like I'm well connected in that sense, but not in the sense to get me where I'm trying to go, which is crazy. I take it back. I know people who know people that can get me where I'm trying to go, but the people I know don't want to help a nigga out. So
yeah. And that kind of what I was saying, man. Like you know, we do so much for people, and you kind of like I said, you don't do it with the expectations of it being returned, but at the same time, it would be nice if people kind of had that same heart or that cared as much as you did about certain things, you know.
Yo, so off of that, branching off of that, like people in general, and I'm just talking to
You mean like
everybody
niggas or you mean people?
everybody,
Okay.
because I don't think it's just niggas. I think it's just everybody.
I was just trying to get a feel for where you were going with it, you know.
No, this is very broad in general.
I got it.
Like when you do something, if you do it, especially for me, like if I ask you to do something, if you don't really want to do it, don't do something begrudgingly, and then later on throw it back at me. Give a fuck. Like, cause if I do something for you,
Deal now.
I'm just like, if I do something for you, it's from the heart. Like, I don't do anything with an expectation or any strings or like, you don't owe me nothing for nothing I do for you. Once again, I don't really do shit for a lot of people because I can't. But for the few that I actually do something for, it's not with any kind of strings attached to it. So like, if I do something for you, you'll never hear me come back at you like, oh, remember when I did? Like, I ain't on that type of time. Like, if I did something, it's genuinely from the heart.
Right.
I seen a post, I want to say it was on Facebook, and you know, I guess you call it a meme or whatever, but it was like, don't ever think you got one over on me. Anything I did was from the heart. Like I did it, out of love. So it ain't like you getting anything over on me. Like if I'm gonna do something, because most of the time,
to do it
yeah,
anyway.
like I want to be the person that can help you out if I can. So it ain't like when people be doing stuff and then turn around like trying to hold it over your head. Like don't do that shit. Like if you gonna hold it over my head, don't even do it.
Yeah, just don't worry about doing it. Leave
You
it
know what I'm
alone.
saying?
Let me figure it out.
Yeah, just say I
No.
can't even do that for you. Cool, no sweat. I ain't tripping. But don't do something and then later on be like, nah, you mean when I do it, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit be crazy to me. But people do that.
Yeah, I see that a lot.
Even in my limited experience.
All the time.
Like, nah, if you gonna do it from the heart, man.
Next.
Hey, truly a topic show, boy. Ain't got no said way. But I got them.
Nah, man. I was finna say so about some music that I listen to.
Eminem.
Hey, Eminem coming, man. Coming soon.
Yo, did you hear the Kendrick leak?
Nah, I didn't.
Oh man.
What is it? A song or?
It was just a
snippet type.
Yeah, snippet type thing. That boy going in though. I'm talking about that boy going in. Had a lot of people talking about something. Yeah, y'all forgot about Kendrick. Nah, when we forgot about it, nigga ain't put shit out in a minute.
Yeah, he trying to make you forget about him.
But the way he would come,
Kendrick is better though.
Like I said, even when we did the top, I think I put him at number one as far as like artistically. Just the way he, like I said, the way he went from Good Kid, Mad City to Pimp a Butterfly, even to Damn, like I feel like all them albums sound different. And so just to be that versatile every time you come out, like I think that's hard to do.
I know something we didn't talk about, and we like, I guess we
here now.
We kind of late, but not really.
What up?
The Rock on the Tech 9 joint, man.
Hey, I tell you what, the more I hear it, the more it grows on me.
The more you hear it, the more you realize he sound like Tech 9, don't you?
No, he sounds like The Rock. Like the way
he sounds like The Rock.
No,
rapping like Tech 9.
No, the way he's rapping sounds like he used to do his WWE promos. That's why I say I think that was him. He probably listened to a lot of Tech 9, but
he probably.
I ain't saying he's not
specifically.
I'm telling you, I can't say it's not. I don't listen to enough Tech 9 to know. But
I kind of do, not necessarily, but I would say when it's a big song, I hear it.
Okay.
I hear it. Like, cause I ain't really like I don't go searching for Tech 9, but
yeah,
if I come across it, I listen to it. The nigga jamming. I like the way he like. I guess you could say his cadences, but I don't know if you even want to call it that. That nigga might rap to the hi hats.
No,
I think he even said that one time. Yeah, he was like in an interview. He said he'll just find the sound in the beat and just kind of go along with that sound. Yeah. I think that's kind of dope, man. And he actually be killing that joint. Like,
yeah, no, that's crazy. Cause even on Face Off, that's the name of the song. Even on Face Off, like hip hop riding, like he just rolled that shit smooth as hell. Joey Cool, not familiar with him. That nigga stole that song though.
Yeah, he ran off with that one.
When they told him, hey, it's gonna be me, you, The Rock, King ISO, whatever the other guy named, King ISO. I ain't trying to mess your name up, brother. But he was like,
that nigga said, okay,
like,
bet.
Dwayne Johnson. Oh, okay, say less. I go second. It don't even matter. Put me wherever you want me to. It's my song now.
That nigga put time into that.
Hey,
I'd be surprised if he didn't put time into that verse, man.
That boy,
and that'd be the kind of stuff I appreciate. Like I like to listen to stuff and like feel like that person put a certain amount of time
effort into it.
Yeah, like it kind of lets you know like
you care about your craft.
And that's what I be trying to tell people about the GOAT, but they don't even want to hear that. I ain't trying to make this another Eminem show, man.
I don't know why people would hate on Jay-Z at this point. You know what I'm saying? You gonna talk about the GOAT.
We like Hov, man. We like Hov.
It's only one GOAT. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Eminem, man.
Yeah, I know. He's talking about Hov.
Oh,
but anyway.
I posted a picture the other day, too, man. I was like, MGK going.
He posted a picture of Eminem's daughter?
Nah, I'm going to be right there with him. Nah, I'm talking about she posted a picture, man.
Oh.
Haley ain't no bad looking, you know.
Nah, I seen that. Yeah. How old is Haley now?
Haley grown.
She in her 20s?
I would think she would be probably in her mid-20s. Like, she probably on the tail end.
What MGK said? I ain't said.
Be careful, man.
But what MGK?
Be careful.
I wish Eminem would come at me.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. You know how many people listen to me just because Eminem, who was this nigga Eminem this? I ain't saying shit back to him. I tell you that back, I would. I lose. I'm gonna go down swinging though. I got it in me.
That's what the last guy said.
He won. Who was the last guy? Yeah, the cup is almost empty. Who's the
Obviously.
last?
Obviously. I'm talking about MGK, man.
He won.
Won what?
The little battle they had. Killshot was not a good comeback.
He only did it once. I'm only doing this one time. He said it at the beginning of the song, man. Like
MGK only did the one. Rap Devil.
You know what the difference is?
MGK sounded a lot better.
M has since put out probably 2 CDs and
no, musically, come on. No.
No, I'm saying
you're not doing that.
I'm saying what?
Musically, no. MGK ain't looking at Eminem. Like,
I mean, I'm just saying, like,
can't even talk to me walking down the street.
You know,
but as
had to
far
give
as
you a career to destroy it.
No.
That was facts. That's kind of what you were just saying. You would come back and you would say something. You don't want nobody to tell you that.
Yeah, nigga. I'm gonna be set for life off of that just one interaction.
I don't know, man. I don't know how I would take it if he told me that, man. I'm a big fan.
Man, like, high five, appreciate it.
But I feel like MGK was a big fan too.
He was. He said he was.
But to hear him say them words to you and you're a big fan, it hurt your feelings.
It don't matter. My song, I
think I would have went pop too.
No, as far as me battling you, this battle song to battle song, MGK had the better battle song.
I disagree fully.
I know, because you're an Eminem stan, and that's.
I don't think you listened to what Eminem was saying. I don't think people listened to the lyrics. They were just like, MGK song rolled better, so everybody was like, "Oh yeah, he won."
He did
because he had a better beat. I would say. I guess
he had better. It was an actual song. He had a better song.
Yeah, but
in the same way Drake killed Meek when he did Back to Back, because it was an actual song.
That's different.
It's not.
It is. It's what you make it.
MGK made a better song.
That's because MGK make. Not and before I even say this, I'm not saying this better by no means, but he makes more younger.
I don't care.
That's what it is.
I feel like
that's what it is.
I feel like the punches he was throwing was connecting more. He outpunched
him. No way.
I think the stuff that Eminem was saying was weaker.
No way, man. You sound crazy.
I sound like I listen to both of the songs, and you know I listen to lyrics.
I do, but
that's the one thing you know about me.
But you sounding crazy. I think you miss on. Shout out Northside.
Yo,
you didn't catch that, did you?
Shout out.
You hit the I. y'all will get that one later on, man.
Yes, that was blowing up tonight, boy. Oh, you gotta get the attachment so you can answer the phone on.
Nah, I wouldn't answer that one anyway, man.
I think it's.
But yeah, man.
It was something else we had going into that we were gonna talk about. Other than the Tech Nine and Rock stuff.
I wasn't even meaning to bring in the gold in this.
I was gonna say
man.
4 episodes.
I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna go on and say it now and get it out the way. I'm gonna make it my business to mention M in every episode, man.
We have yet to go without talking about M in some form or fashion. I totally
take it how you want to take it, man. If you know, you know. That's all I'm saying.
That's a Ray thing, y'all. All respect to M. Everybody know M is definitely. M is definitely top 5, and he ain't 5. But yeah, you know what I'm saying, he ain't one either though. We got a lot of different ways we can go from here. Do I want to get on that right now? Oh, okay, I remember. All right, so popular topic of discussion: Dave Chappelle, and he came out recently.
Great.
And he came out recently and said that he would talk to those employees at Netflix that walked out and doing all this stuff. That not the sugarcoated. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. Oh man, I finna get a cancel before we got started.
Yeah, and you said sugarcoat. That was a poor choice of word. Well, I guess not really, but
yeah, cause this ain't really that.
yeah, that's true. My whole thing with Dave Chappelle, man.
I gotta watch my words to get us canceled.
Shout out Netflix.
And what his shirt say, what everybody at Netflix need to do.
Yeah, they do, man. They do. Cause I mean, and I didn't ever really realize how that actually got so bad. Because if you actually listen to the story, I feel like he did a great job of explaining everything to where it didn't
offend him.
Yeah, it shouldn't have offended anybody. I mean, I don't think people just too sensitive, man. Like, at the end of the day, like, everybody. And it's stupid. Like,
so
come on, man. That man a comedian. He could have made that a lot worse.
Facts. And back in the day he would have.
Oh yeah.
But
he definitely grown up, man. Like,
my issue with it is, you say, hey, we want to be treated fairly and equal to everybody else. Don't single us out. Don't make us different. That comes along with it. Guess what? You can get these jokes too. You ain't exempt. Yep. So why y'all want all this special treatment when you know what I'm saying, fits you or suits you?
When you get it, you don't want it anymore. Like, that ain't right. Like,
yeah, like,
if he would have came out there, I ain't gonna say that because he technically did.
But nah, look, man,
you got to know how to take it, man. I mean,
this is my thing with alphabet people. Dave Chappelle called back. But this my thing with alphabet people. Like, if you are an alphabet person, you have to realize, hey, I'm an alphabet person. Some things are gonna come along with being an alphabet person. I gotta thicken my skin up if I'm really being an alphabet person. Cause I feel like same with being black or anything. Mm-hmm. Like, we all have those stereotypes that's attached to us just for how we look or how we are or who we are. So y'all ain't no different. And all the special treatment y'all want just because of that. Look, man, it took a whole civil rights movement and everything else for black people to try to get civil rights. Not even equal rights. Just be civil to a motherfucker.
I like that. I like the fact that you said try.
You know what I'm saying? Just to try and get,
the fact that you said,
you know what I'm saying, civil rights.
Still fight.
You know what I'm saying? Let alone equal rights. And y'all out the gate want to, you know what I'm saying, have everything handed to y'all. And if people don't agree with you, oh, you're this phobic or you're that phobic. Mm-hmm. I ain't no phobic. I don't give a fuck about none of y'all. Like, counseling. And I don't mean that to be insensitive. What I mean is, who you fucking don't make me come, what you eat don't make me shit. Like, I don't care what you doing. Do what you do. Be happy.
Exactly.
I ain't got nothing against you. Like, I'm cool with a bunch of alphabet people. Like, some of the people I'm closest to, alphabet people. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to speak carefully. But one of the people who I had the most love for, who, you know, is no longer with us, was gay. Like, but he was such a dope person, like, that didn't even matter. Like, so it ain't nothing against, you know what I'm saying?
And I don't mean to cut you
off.
Go
ahead.
Stop thinking that we all like that too. Like, you know what I mean? Like you say, we don't have a problem with them. Y'all don't mess with us. We don't mess with y'all. Cool. Like, that, it is what it is. But at the same time, man, what bothers me when they talk about the restroom situation, when they want to make one restroom and do, like, come on, they let that stuff go, man. Leave certain things alone. Like, certain things I feel like should stay the way that they are. Like, where were you going before they started?
Yeah, like,
I'm gonna get myself in trouble.
Bro, I done had to censor myself so much. And this actually leads into another thing. But, like,
I don't want to say they pushing the agenda, because I know that's technically what they be calling it. But at the same time, man, I don't even.
Oh man, we can go so many.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because it is being pushed right now, a lot. I ain't gonna even say.
But it's, so do you feel like, okay, because it's a bunch of different agendas. I ain't gonna say agendas. It's a bunch of different things, topics that come along with the alphabet people.
That's true.
So you got people saying, you know, they're pushing the gay agenda. And when I say gay, I'm including lesbians and all that. All y'all in the same group. Same sex relationships, the same sex, you know what I'm saying, situations. And then you got the trans people, you know what I'm saying? And now that's kind of starting to be a thing, because even in the Netflix suit, I don't have it in front of me and I'm not finna look it up. I don't give, like, it ain't that deep to me, but they talking about they want more trans representation, this, that, and third. And I'm at a crossroads with that, because I understand people need representation. Everybody wants to see themselves in something, or in something that they're watching. They want to be able to relate to it and feel like their story's being told, all of that. I get all of that. At the same time, it's like, you know how for the longest, even though it was owned by a white man, we had like BET. I think they need their own, like, trans TV where all their choice of Transformer movies all day. My bad.
You were doing too good. You were doing too good. You were doing too good. But with that being said, they don't already got something like that.
I don't know. They probably do. I wouldn't be familiar with it.
It just seemed like they would have that.
You know what I'm saying? Let them get the Decepticons TV.
Like,
but
that's funny right now.
You know what I'm saying? I heard Autobots and Decepticons can get together. But yeah, but as far as outrage culture, like sometimes you gotta learn to once again, not to steal everything from the JBP, but I'm a big fan. Shout out Joe Budden. But sometimes you gotta learn, you know what I'm saying, just to sit down and shut the fuck up. Cause and it's the drink. If y'all saying, oh, he sound more aggressive tonight, it's the drink. And I mean it. But like you got your feelings hurt, and
it happens.
Everybody get their feelings hurt. My feelings is hurt as I speak right now. Who gives a fuck? Like, I understand. Oh, once again, because the cup is cupping. The drink is, you know what I'm saying, talking. But, just quick as I got it, I forgot it. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Don't watch the shit. Look. I know they said now they finna put the whole disclaimer. That was another thing I read. They were like, yeah, they gotta put a disclaimer in front of it to say, hey, this contains transphobic speech, hate speech, man. And all that. I personally don't feel like it does, but hey, whatever. My thing is, everybody who got something to say about it, if you watched it, why the fuck you watch it? Second of all, if you didn't watch it, you shouldn't even have shit to say because you didn't watch it. You didn't see it. So one or two things need to happen. If you heard, like, yo, he's saying this, that, and you went to it, then you went looking for the shit.
Yeah, you want it. It's obviously
why you upset you found what you went looking for? That's dumb as hell to me. So, and if you didn't watch it, you don't even really understand the context of what he was saying, the stuff he was saying. You just going by a clip that can be made to seem any kind of way. So once again, just sit down and shut the fuck up. Like, if you know something is offensive to you,
that nigga took the deep breath.
Like, yo, because I'm applying this to more than just that. Like,
and man, that's life. It's life. Like, that applies to everything in life, man.
Like, there are certain things that I don't want to see. Guess what? I don't watch it. I don't go looking for it. I avoid it.
If I know it's so easy to do.
It is.
So easy.
Like, turn the shit off. Don't click on it. Like, he said in one of his specials, it's literally a picture of his face for what you watching. If you know you don't fuck with Dave Chappelle, why you clicking on his face? What you thought you were finna do? Like, come on, use common sense, people. I know common sense ain't so common, but god damn, like, try. That shit crazy. So going from that, that shit, another thing I want to talk about was, and this is something I'm big on why I want to talk about it, self-censorship.
Hold on.
I'll go for
Before
it.
you go to that.
Go ahead.
I want to get the rest of this topic in right
now. Go. Do your thing, man.
With the Superman son thing.
Oh, John Kent.
That's kind of why I was going with the agenda thing, man. Because it's like, all right, so when I was a little kid, I'm sure at one point I wanted to be Superman. I'm sure I drew all the Superman S's and everything all the time. All the time. And he's Superman. But, I mean, I say that to say this. I mean, leave them people alone, man. Like, we don't got to apply that to everything, man. Like, leave them people alone. Leave them superheroes alone, man. We ain't never had to go through life. I mean, I'm saying this from my 35 years of experience. I might have to take a few of them years out because we might have did. It happened like a while back, too, didn't it? I know Robin came out.
No, hold on. First of all, whoa. So, a Robin came out.
So it wasn't the Robin.
No, because I named my son after the Robin. The Robin has been getting pussy since the dawn of time.
Okay. See, okay. I don't follow it. I just know when I see a nigga that look like the nigga that I used to watch.
Yeah, nerd talk. I'm gonna break it down.
Do that.
This why, like I said, I named my son after Robin. The original Robin, Dick Grayson. My son's name is Grayson. But the original Robin, can't talk. To drink is, taking fat. The original Robin, Dick Grayson, came from the circus. Family died at the circus. Bruce took him in. Bruce is Batman. He became the original Robin. The second Robin. Oh, also, The reason I love the original Robin, Dick Grayson, so much, he went on to become Nightwing. Nightwing was he had got fed up with living under Batman's shadow. Like, yo, I gotta do my own thing. He went to his own town called Bloodhaven, and he was rocking on his own. Nightwing, to give you his hit list real quick, so you know I ain't making this game straight, but just so y'all know how my boy get down. He done had Batgirl. He done had Starfire. Pretty sure he smashed Raven. He done, even though she married Batman, he done cross path with Catwoman. My boy done in the movie knocked down Harley Quinn. It was an animated movie, but my boy done got around. You know what I'm saying? Nightwing is not for play. He stopping crime and dimes at the same time. So the second Robin was Jason Todd. Jason Todd was a carbon copy of him originally. Fans didn't like him so much, they actually voted to have him killed. When they had him killed off, he came back as Red Hood. And then they gave him a separate backstory to where he actually stole the bat. he was trying to steal the wheels off the Batmobile. Batman caught him like, you know what, you got spirit. Come train with me. So he was the second Robin, got killed, ended up becoming Red Hood, which is another one of my favorite characters.
I see what you mean by a Robin now.
Yeah, so the third Robin was Tim Drake. Tim Drake is the one they made gay. Tim Drake was the one, it was the Robin that was most like Batman in the sense of a detective. He was very smart, he would figure shit out. He was the detective like Batman was. That's the one they made gay. Before that, I want to say, or they might have made him bi. He was either gay or bi.
He was bi. He came out as bi or whatever.
But that's stupid. My thing is, if these characters have traditionally been one way, don't go back and retcon it to make them fit today's thing. Just come up with a new character. Yeah, like it ain't that hard.
There you go.
Just make a new character. This new character is gay. Like, don't take an old one and then change their backstory. Like, I know it's been done a million times. Different writers do different things, but once again, you just
like say with somebody like me who don't really follow it. I'm just like, man, how all of a sudden Robin gay now?
Yeah, and like you say, a lot of people who ain't just into it don't know the difference between the Robins.
Exactly.
Like, I'm a big Batman fan. Not necessarily Batman himself as Bruce Wayne. I feel like he's a one-note character. But a lot of the people that came under him in the Bat family is dope. Like I said, I love Nightwing. That's probably my favorite comic book character of all time. Red Hood is up there. They traditionally started as Robins, but they went on to do their own thing, and especially when they became their own people, like, they just dope as hell as characters. But and even with Tim Drake, he became Red Robin, which just his own.
Getting them burgers out there.
Hey, yum. But but now Tim Drake became Red Robin, which is a different variation, but it made room for Batman's son Damian Wayne to become the new Robin. So like, it's a lot of history that goes behind these characters. So when you make a drastic change like that, it's uncalled for, I feel like. Even with Superman's son, now Superman's son I'm not familiar with. I ain't care for Superman that much like that. Superman was very like just a Boy Scout, good for good. Like, I don't like people like that. I like people who have to overcome adversity, and I like real stories. Superman, only thing hurt him was kryptonite. He went from the planet, but he was the most human. Like, a lot of that stuff, it didn't resonate with me. Go back to the last episode about stuff resonate. Superman never just resonated with me like that. I appreciate what he stands for. Same thing with Captain America. I don't fuck with them. But like, they just ain't my style of hero. But as far as them making Superman's son gay, I don't know enough about that backstory to know if it's something they just did, if it's a new character. But it does seem crazy that y'all emphasizing the sex of these comic book characters. Yeah, like, they comic book characters. It don't matter.
Exactly.
Oh shit! Auto ejectocito. Oh, I'd like to be gone. First time that happened on camera, I think. Oh man, I like to be gone.
Hey, look, if you been over here, man, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. That happens so much.
Ejectocito. God damn. Okay, but yeah. Another sip after that shit.
Nah, I was just agreeing with you, man. Like, I'm perfectly fine with them not having a sex, even though they're classified as Superman, Batman. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I never looked at their sexual preference at all. Like, as far as, you know what I mean? Like,
outside of you knew Batman smashing Catwoman, he was.
I mean, it was what it was. You know what I mean?
Superman had Lois Lane.
Yeah, but now so what's gonna happen now that he's bi? Like, are we gonna see him with men and women? Like, how does that dictate the narrative of the actual cartoon itself. Like,
yeah, it ain't got nothing to do with the.
Yeah, like that.
I feel you.
Yeah, like I mean, I can't really explain it, but it just don't.
And I can't.
I'm
drawing a blank on it just because my mind is.
I got you a little.
You know what I'm saying?
Weirder than it should be.
No, the drink.
Yeah, that's what
and
I'm talking about.
Yeah.
What I'm talking about.
And in general, my mind ain't the best, but they've been shoehorning that junk in with a lot of different characters though. Like, it was a TV show I was watching. It's comic book based, and it was a character that came out. I ain't gonna say he came out. You just that he was gay, and I'm like, no, he ain't. Like, no, this character is just about my whole. No, he's not. This is bullshit. Like, you. Like I said, I get everybody wants representation, and I have no problem with you having your representation. Make a character for that though, because you have different characters.
Start something new.
Yeah, you have characters.
You gotta think it's a new thing, so why not make it a new thing?
Yeah, but you have traditional characters that have been gay or dabbled in that world. Like, use those, make them more stand out. Don't take a more. I know they're doing it because it is a well-known character. Stop that.
But what does that do to, like? I understand they try to say that, they, like you said, they don't have nobody to represent them. But what happens when you take that person that represented me and make them like that?
Yeah.
Like, how y'all don't think about how that make me feel?
Oh, so you really want to have a conversation?
So
why is it that? And this sounds ignorant, and I know it's gonna sound ignorant, but I feel it, so I'm gonna say it. Plus, I'm on that liquid courage. But they're almost making it seem like if you speak up or have anything that's not agreeing with it, you're wrong.
Yeah, you the bad
Like,
person.
why my opinion can't be my opinion?
You the bad guy. Don't say nothing. Be quiet. It's how it is, and leave it alone, pretty much. Like
I say, I have no issues with anybody loving who they want to love. Do your thing, man. Like, I ain't got no problem with that. That ain't gonna affect me one way or another. But at the same time, like, don't make it seem like because I say, yo, why they doing that? Oh, you got a problem? No, I don't. I just don't agree with it.
Or it's not normal, like, to me. You know what I mean? Like, not saying it ain't normal. It's normal for them, but to me, to see certain things is not normal. So if I question it or if I don't understand it,
then
not saying I do
because I don't.
Yeah, and not saying that none of that matter because I don't care. Honestly,
let me tell you. Yeah, to everybody who say, yeah, if you don't understand, you need to educate yourself. Do you know how much shit I don't understand and I will not educate myself on, let alone this?
Exactly. I'm going to take the time out my day.
Not a studious person. There's things I need to know. There's things I need to learn and know to do the things that I want to do that I still haven't learned. And you think I'm going to take time to learn this shit? Go. No. I'm trying not to be rude.
That bothers me too, though. And that's how it is.
But yeah, and I ain't saying y'all pushing an agenda because you is, but I ain't saying it. What I'm saying is, in doing so, still respect the people that say, hey, y'all might need to find another way to do that. Cause some of the stuff is just too aggressive. Mm-hmm. I think that's the best way I can say it. Some of it is just too aggressive and like ease your way in the stuff. I feel like y'all trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga, they pushing.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta crawl before you can walk, and y'all just fly.
Like, nah, you get pushed. Like, this how it is right now. Look, it was like this yesterday, but today this it. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Like, cool, man. Not cool.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Like, you gonna ruin my childhood to make their childhood great. Like, I don't think that's cool.
Yeah, so in the
with that particular subject, But
yeah, I don't even know where I want to go with that. You can wrap your thoughts up on that though.
Nah, I mean, I'm done with it, man. Like, I mean, everybody that's like me understand, and they probably feel the same way I feel. It's just like we straight, we cool. I feel like straight. I feel like straight is not being pushed as much as that right now, and that's
because they feel like. Okay, so straight is the traditional norm.
Right.
But for the people who aren't, they're trying to make it so that they can feel accepted and they don't have to feel like such outcasts. And they're trying to make that a norm as well. But
what were they doing before?
They were in the closet or they were just more quiet about it.
Well, I can't go back to that. No, I'm just joking, man. I'm joking.
Transform back.
I'm joking.
But no, like I said, it's all about representation and being able to see yourself so you don't feel so alone. Because I don't know, like, the suicide rates and all that, but I think it's to combat some of the stereotypes, some of the bullying, some of all the negative things that come along with people who feel like they can't be themselves and all that, and it's, and be okay without being chastised, picked on.
I'm a nigga, I understand.
And all that. So, and I'm not saying I don't want you to have your representation. By all means, get it, rep. But what I'm saying is, don't change up things that. Don't make my straight character gauge just so you feel better about yourself.
Yeah, what you said.
And I don't have once again, this is not to gay bash or hate speech or anything.
And man, but what bothers me is, like, I feel like y'all coming at Chappelle like a black dude that just so happened to make it. Like, leave that man alone, man. He had to fight the same fight y'all fight at some point.
Turn down 50
So it's like, yeah, exactly. Like, man, who gonna do that? I wouldn't have did, but this ain't about me.
So he said, I can't say nothing about them, but y'all can call me nigga. I be that nigga. But
like, cool. Hey, nigga
man,
is.
You know what I'm saying? But that man got integrity. That man, and like I said, if you watch the special, the things he was trying to illustrate was to prove a point.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna go into it all.
But that, man, I mean, and it was a dope story. It was a dope story. Like, I was like, that was pretty cool. I didn't think it was going that way either myself, but I stayed there. I didn't leave.
Yeah, nah. It was funny. Like, the way he did it was hilarious. So, like, if you sensitive, realize that, hey, I'm sensitive. And the stuff that ain't catering to your sensitivity, leave it alone. Don't go looking for something offensive and then be offended when you say, you know what I'm saying? Like, you knew what it was when you went there. They're like, you go see Halloween, and when Michael started killing folk, oh shit, I can't believe he killing people. I don't want to see that.
Or how all black people did when Roots came out.
Yeah.
I had to throw that out there, man.
Yeah. I can't believe they did. I mean, I knew they did, but I can't believe they just showed it to me.
Kind of figured this how it was gonna be, but now that this is what it is,
you know what I'm saying? And with every, like, you got to learn to take stuff for what it is and be able to
find the humor and stuff, man.
Yeah, I ain't saying everything funny. I understand there's some things that are offensive, and those things should be addressed. But at the same time, you have to put things in context and understand. Try to understand the deeper meaning, if there is one. With Dave Chappelle, 9 times out of 10, especially now, especially the past 5 years he's been doing this, ever since he's been doing these Netflix runs, I feel like everything he's touched on has had like a deeper undertone, like a deeper meaning. So you got to.
Hey, I've been loving it too.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
loving it.
With Dave Chappelle, you should give him the benefit of the doubt. To everybody at Netflix who's trying to walk out and do all this protesting and carry on about this special, hey, don't watch it. Simple as that. Man, it ain't for you.
Leave.
You know what I'm saying? They were saying how they trying to get pictures and stuff removed from the offices and like all that stuff. Like, nigga, close your eye when you walk by. Like, it's like you doing too much.
That's ridiculous, man.
You're doing too much.
That's ridiculous.
And it's not me trying to be insensitive or anything like that. You fucking doing too much. It's like,
thing is, you been seeing it. You know what I mean? Like, don't. What you got next?
You know what I'm saying?
They're about to go forever. They gonna be the one that gonna get us off the air right here.
You know what I'm saying? YouTube gonna shit. Take doing.
Air yet,
you know what I'm saying? What happened to episode 4? They gotta go to episode 5. They took episode 4 down. But oh man, my phone went to French. Going out off of that, this relates well. True self-expression and self-censorship. And what I mean by that, especially for me, so I'm the type of person where personally, I keep a lot of stuff to myself or to close friends. There are those who will put their life on Front Street for Facebook or Twitter or Instagram, whatever social media platform they want to use. And I'm the type of person where I have thoughts of feelings and opinions. Clearly, you just heard someone. But I don't put them on my social medias for the simple fact that I know some of everybody follows me, and what I mean by that is family member, coworkers, bosses, like all that. And so I'm very careful with what I put out because I don't want to deal with it. Like I don't want to say something, and then a coworker come ask me about it. Like, bitch, get the fuck on. And I don't want to put something out, and then now I gotta have a conversation with my mama. You okay? I'm fine. Leave me alone. Like, but how much of that do you do? And especially being married, like, do you find yourself like, oh, I want to share this, but my wife see this, it's gonna be a problem. So how much do you censor yourself, or you know what I'm saying? How much of your full self-expression are you allowed to express? Because even in my music, there are certain things I will not say in my music that I might want to say, but I understand that if somebody hears this, and you know,
take it like
a
lot different than
then
just the song that you just made.
Yeah, so like I'm very aware that I censor myself a lot.
I do it a lot, man. I do it a lot. And as far as the social media goes, follow me on IG.
Plug it.
But for real, follow me at Radio Music. But
he'll put it right there somewhere.
Yeah, it'll be floating around. But yeah, I try to kind of watch myself, man. I don't do too much. I don't do, but then again, it's like it ain't. I don't know if it's because of that or it's because of me, because I never really did that. You know what I mean? I kind of always censored myself. Well, I guess it's the same thing you saying. Like I was just taking the married thing as a But as far as like my mom or my parents, like I wouldn't put nothing like offensive to her, or you know what I mean, like or if I feel like she gonna watch it and be like, what's wrong with you? Like I just like I could process that information and not even put it out there before you know. But some people can't, man.
Yeah,
and it's so annoying, man. I get very tired of seeing y'all. Look, man, don't post y'all problems on Facebook, man. Like we don't care. And I know what you're thinking. Like, okay, you don't care, delete me. I will. I just don't have time. Like, I have no problem doing that, but like,
I'm entertained by your bullshit.
Yeah, I honestly get a laugh out of it sometimes, but y'all need to stop, man. Like y'all don't realize what y'all doing to y'allself. Like.
But in that though, so I guess to get deeper in on it, like
pause.
Whatever. But to, you know, I see what I gotta do. But just in the sense of because I was gonna say, should it be that way? Should you be able to express yourself freely? But at the same time, it's like
I am
more so than that. I don't want nobody in my business like that, so I don't put my business out there.
Yeah,
but like I said at the beginning of it, I actually do share what I need to share with the people that I'm close to. I just don't put it on social media for the world to see. Yeah, so that kind of answers my question.
Yeah, that pretty much. It's the same way with me, pretty much. Like I let you see what I want you to see. You know what I mean? But as far as getting carried away with the crazy stuff or inviting y'all into my business, like, nah, we ain't doing none of that. We grown, man. Y'all grow up.
All right, so I got a couple light topics, a couple deep topics. What you want to hit?
This nigga right here with these topics. I like that, man. I don't have any. I said I was gonna have some this episode.
I got some we can make jokes out of. I got some.
It don't even matter, man. However you.
What's your movie is?
Anything you. You right now. But yeah, man.
All right, so this is a conversation I had with a coworker that isn't a direct coworker. I ain't gonna go into the story, but me and her were having this conversation, and it was about double standards that men have, like the double standards men place on women, or the society place on women, just double standards in general. But so, for anybody who don't know me, yes, I have double standards for men and women. They're fucking there. I understand. Hey, that's not right. That's not That's not fair. That's not any other words you want to put in there. Oh, fuck. That's what it is. Like, I ain't make the double standard. I just inherited the shit. Like, cause one of the things that came up, we were talking about relationships, not relations, but relationships, and just that, if like the person she was with was like, yeah, we break up, I'm gonna go out here, I'm gonna be a hoe, and she was like, yeah, I'm gonna live my best life, and he interpreted that as her saying she was gonna be a hoe, and just the double standard and how men view that. Like, men feel like it's okay for them to sleep with, every woman that they can. But if a woman sleep with, more than a couple guys, oh, she a hoe, she damaged goods and all that. And just that double standard. And I was like, you know what? It's there for a reason. Like, I'm just saying. I'm not saying that, hey, if you do your thing, like if you're a woman and you embrace your sexuality and you enjoy sex just like a man do, and the same way a man can sleep with multiple women, whoop-de-whoop, get down, do whatever, and move on to the next, you can do the same thing too. I know that's real popular in today's, amongst today's youth and the way today's younger females think. Hey, babe, don't do that shit. Look, the best way I can describe it to you is nobody wants a car with a lot of miles on it. Like, you just don't want to get that car. That's not the car you want to.
Nah, I don't want high mileage, man.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants a high mileage car. Not to buy. Now, if you rent a car, you know what I'm saying? Just to get you where you going, you come right back, I'm gonna leave that car, I'm gonna take that car right back.
Point A to point B.
You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to be that. Don't be that used car, baby. Just don't do it.
Nah, don't.
Please.
Chill.
Please. Don't do it.
I ain't got a lot to say on that, but don't do it. Don't do it. I don't even really know.
Respect yourself. Listen, respect yourself.
Yeah.
Have self-respect.
Facts.
Now, if you feel like, hey, these men doing it, why can't I do it? Why is that something you want to do? Like, has anybody ever took the time to stop and say, hey, why is this what we want to, like, why is this the one we want to have equality in on? Not to mention, sexual organs, the way things work, I ain't make this, gotta take this up with the man upstairs. Y'all stuff is internal, like, it's more invasive. Ours is just protruding out, like, it's a difference. Just, it is. It's a difference. I ain't make it this way.
He didn't make it like that.
I did. I
promise you he didn't.
I promise you, Terry St. George from Ragland did not make the human anatomy. But being that it is the way it is, maintenance, just, because y'all got like pH balances to worry about. Y'all got a lot of stuff that we ain't really got to deal with. You know what I'm saying? So, and once again, just have respect. You don't want high mileage. You don't want, you know what I'm saying? You don't want your body count to be up there. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that wrong with keeping it protected? It should be sacred. You don't want to be the club that everybody can get into. You want to be that exclusive club. You know what I'm saying? You want to be that club that got a line all the way wrapped around the building. You don't want to be the club, come on in. Don't even worry about it. Come on. We ain't got no dress code. Come on in. No, you want to be that upscale. You got to have, you know what I'm saying? You got to
get yourself on that level to get into that club.
You know what I'm saying? You got to meet certain qualifications before you even, like, you ain't even going to look at it.
Be considered.
You know what I'm saying? You need a membership. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Members only. You did, you don't what I'm saying?
Take care of yourself, man. Take care of yourself.
Exactly. So, and then.
Oh, man, I got one.
Go for it. And it ain't got to just be said. I just use that one.
No. It kind of
common one, but you can go to anything.
It was something we were speaking on earlier. About how or actually, I don't know if we were speaking on that, but we were talking about how the girls that are, and this goes back to the youth, the younger, nicer looking girls, like, those are the ones that I feel like the information you were just saying was kind of going towards, because, you see a lot of the younger girls, the nice looking girls, they feel like they can get any guy that they want and they do it. I don't feel like that. I don't feel like that's the right thing to do. That ain't the right approach to take in life. Like, don't use your looks to run your body count up.
Nah,
so to speak.
Yeah.
Like, I was going somewhere else with that, but I forgot it. So
But in all of it, have self-respect. Respect yourself.
Yeah.
Like,
because you got certain women that, like, you know, you're like bad, but then it's like, why she ain't with nobody, or why, you know, why don't nobody stay with her, or you know what I mean? And it's like, I guess what I was trying to get around to, it came back to me. Like, I was having an interesting conversation with a guy, and he was telling me how he met a chick who ain't normally like the type of chick he would deal with, you know, talking about completely different. He said the conversation was amazing though.
Yeah.
And he was like, man, you know what? I think I'm gonna try to pursue this because of this conversation alone. He was like, she had depth to her. Like it wasn't one of those. I know I just switched it completely, but
no, you good.
It was like, it wasn't one of those where she look all good and like she just the baddest thing in the room, and then it's like nothing else is there. You know what I mean? And like I said, I lost where I was going.
No.
I wait on your input because I don't know where to go.
Okay,
but
no.
See what I'm saying? Like,
And Kanye West
have some depth. Like, don't be so shallow.
And this is for all women. To the baddest, to the booger wolves, all women. Kanye, well, I guess more so to the baddest. But Kanye West had a line, I want to say it was in All Falls Down, where he was like, the prettiest people had the lowest self-esteem. There are so many women who are beautiful. Not just in a, out of the beholder kind of way, but just beautiful in general. Even beyond just their physical looks, to their personality, to their character, to everything, who they are as a person, their spirit, their soul, their energy. Like, just beautiful people who don't see it in themselves and they devalue themselves because of it, who are trying to feel that sense of belonging or that sense of being wanted, that they allow themselves to be used and manipulated and just taken advantage of, and not having that real self-worth or that realization of what they are worth. Like, please don't give into that.
I knew you would know how to word it. That's what I was trying to say.
But yeah, please know your value. Please don't let this world strip you of that. Please don't let
don't get reeled in.
Yeah, don't let what the female rappers be saying and putting out. Please don't let them make you feel like you have to lessen your values or lessen yourself to get what you want. Because even if you listen to the lyrics of and I ain't trying to put them on blast now, but if you listen to the lyrics of like a Meg Thee Stallion, Cardi B, Nicki, who have this raunch, even the City Girls, who have this very raunchy, just hot girls type of music.
Yeah.
Don't let them make you feel like, yo, all you supposed to be doing is fucking these niggas getting their money and moving on to the next. Because Megan is in a committed relationship with Cardi. Cardi is in a committed, she's married.
Exactly.
So all said, this nigga done cheated on her how many times? She still stuck with that nigga. She ain't, all that she be doing, yeah. I know that's right. I know she's still there.
All talking.
Nicki done got married to her nigga. Like, because I was going to say some more stuff, but I don't know that man like that.
Well, I mean, man, got a...
It's in the news.
Nigga, too.
It's in the news.
Yeah.
And so, like, even the music, the City Girl, JT, her and Uzi, like, they solid. You know what I'm saying? So, it sound good. I listen to the music, too.
Miami and Diddy. I mean, nah, I'm joking.
I finna say Miami, she might be the City Girl that's doing the City Girl thing, but there ain't no judgment for me.
Nah, she was Southside. That nigga crazy.
But she has been spotted with Diddy, and Diddy pressing hard. Diddy said he's trying to get that.
He internet crazy.
Yeah, Diddy trying to get that.
I ain't heard nothing from him since the Diddy thing. So,
but all that said, women, please respect yourselves, respect your worth, like know your worth.
Yeah, man, and listen to them. Listen to them songs just to listen to them.
Like,
don't go out there trying to be like these folks, 'cause them folks ain't living like that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a very... I'm trying to think of how to word this. I ain't trying to shit on niggas. But it's easy for a nigga to get in your head and make you feel... Because I know, and I ain't calling nobody's name, but I know niggas who come to me on some real shit like, yo, bro, shorty the one. She different from anybody I done talked to. She got me go over the top, do the movie type stuff that you see in movies, do that kind of stuff, and as soon as he get it, be like, yo, man, I'm over that. Like
me, like, hey, this one right here.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
she the one, I promise you.
Like, dude, I swear I ain't never felt this way. And as soon as he get that, all that feeling went. Soon as like the feeling was in the nut. As soon as he nutted, all the feelings released with it. And I ain't saying that's every situation. I'm saying be aware that could, like, you have to have your standards. You have to, you know what I'm saying? And I understand women have their needs too. Like, I ain't saying don't do your thing. I'm saying as a woman, it's a double standard. We start with double standards, so I'm ending on it. As a woman, you're more attractive with low mileage. I ain't saying you gotta be fresh, like brand new off the lot, but we don't want, you know what I'm saying?
Gotta be done got traded in early.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just value yourself. The more you value yourself, the more value you'll have to the man that you actually want to be with. And not every woman wants to be with a man. Not every woman, true. You know what I'm saying? To the women out there,
but the ones that don't, keep doing what you do.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all play a part too. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you get lonely. But yeah, but I want to think of like another double standard so I don't make it all about sex and women. Like, even in
basketball.
Listen, shout out to Candace Parker and the Chicago.
There you go. There you
know
go.
What I'm saying?
I knew I was going somewhere with it.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Candace Parker and all them.
I don't get into that, but that's
you know
dope.
What I'm saying?
That's dope. Definitely
a lot of people shit on the WNBA. I personally respect the WNBA. Do I watch it like that? No. But I know what's going on. Brittany Griner, Skylar Diggins next year. Y'all can get y'all next year. Candace had to get it this year. Y'all up next. But you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. The NBA just tipped off too, by the way, man.
You did.
Yeah, we back. We back.
My boy Steph had a bad game, but they still got that W. You know what I'm saying? LaMelo said, "Fuck y'all thought it was Charlotte in this bitch." You know what I'm saying? The Knicks done came out nicking. Derrick Rose said, "Y'all thought I wouldn't Derrick Rose no more."
Only thing I attempted to catch was my boy LeBron, man, and
AL.
Yeah, man.
AL. But
well, you know, you remember I said they were filming this movie, right?
Yeah.
Russell Westbrook came out dressed like he was starring in it. You knew it was an L, but
yo, shout out Melo, man.
It's all good, man.
You ain't gonna get a ring this year, but shout out Melo.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough, man. If he do, it'll be amazing.
You know what I'm saying? We'll move on though. We'll go to some little more. Since we on the topic, this is an old topic, but it was funny to me, and I wanted to talk about it real quick. And then we were just on the subject of sex and all that. Ariana Grande, that song she got, what is it, 2436?
I don't know, I ain't heard it.
Oh, you don't listen to I listen. So Ariana Grande got a song. She said, "Can you stay up? Can you keep me up all night? Love me to the daylight, all that." Based on fucking all night. Listen, Ariana. I don't know what kind of celebrity shit y'all got. No. Listen, anybody who thinks sex for like an extended period of time is the greatest thing ever, it's not. Just like all good thing, it's good in doses. You know what I'm saying? I think the longest I've...
I'm not getting into that conversation.
I get into it. On my drink, we here now.
Hey, he on his drink. I'm sober, completely sober.
I'm partially sober. Listen.
I got to drink that joint like this. Pause. I ain't even drinking it no more. I ain't even drinking it no more, man.
I'm gonna let you live.
I was trying to cover up the logo, man. You know, we on the air, you know, I ain't
gonna let you
got
live.
A solo cup. I mean, you got a cup.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, nah. No. All night, definitely not. No, ma'am. Not even gonna attempt it. That doesn't even sound fun to me.
I mean, all night is possible. 12:59. Hold on, 11:59. Yeah, 11:59.
I don't know. Why? What's the purpose? Because I know how to get to where I'm going. It's not gonna take me all night to get there. It's not that long of a ride.
Yeah, and you know, you usually when you race, try to finish first.
No, I ain't saying that. Listen,
I'm just talking trash.
No, I get you.
But nah, man. I want to go ahead. I want to see what you got to say about that one.
The longest I went was an hour. How do I know it was an hour? 2 episodes of Family Guy went on and off. You want to know? That's how I know. 2 episodes. I seen it when it started. Seen it when it ended. Next episode started. Next episode ended. Said, you know what? That's it. Got nothing to prove. You done got yours, I done got mine. Mission accomplished. Who are we trying to impress here?
Exercise. Yeah.
Go to the fucking gym. Like,
they put them there for that reason.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I hear that song and I just get
I can see exactly.
Just questions.
Hey man,
why?
they celebrities, man.
Is that your expectation? Women, comment, leave a message, let me know. Is that your expectation?
Below.
And if that is your expectations, why? Why?
Why? Why?
Why?
Why?
Why?
Comment below.
You know what? I'm gonna say it. If your man can last all night with you, I think that says something about you more than it said about him. I don't think that mean, hey, you just a hell of a guy.
He said it.
I think that mean, hey, you ain't all that as a woman. But
he said it now. Hey, if you know, you know.
I'm just saying.
This nigga retarded.
My most enjoyable experiences has been pretty much 30 minutes. Like Domino's, 30 minutes or less.
This on the pizza place, right?
Yeah, Domino pizza.
Okay.
I don't know. Oh,
I was thinking about the little.
While we on, and another thing. That being said, all this all night shit, all night. Keep it real. I'm on this drink. Watch a lot of porn. You know how long most of them scenes be? Right in that 20, 30 minute range. And they got stories involved. Some of them, they get straight to the fucking. Them be like your 15, 20 minute clip. Y'all want me to go all night when this porn nigga only going day long. The fuck I do it like?
This to put the kids to sleep episode right here.
You know what I'm just saying. We hear them talk about it.
You know,
but
hey, not only that, but in them movies, man, they also have breaks. Just saying.
Movies. All your favorite movies with the, I want a nigga to do me like that. You know how long they were? Fucking 4 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not even that long on screen. But you want me to give you all the hours. Shit.
Hey, man, you gotta go back to reality at some point.
Leave me alone. I ain't got it for you. I was finna say some shit about myself there.
Okay, there we go.
That one ain't gonna work. Often for me, you gonna come more shout more way than more. Oh shit.
Hey man, next time don't do that while I'm drinking something. Don't do that while I'm drinking something, man. Oh.
These are jokes. These are jokes.
No.
Oh man, I told y'all I don't take myself that serious. I don't care. If you laugh at me, good for you. Have a good laugh.
Funny, man. It's funny as crap.
That
my partner said, yeah, she said she want 12. I told her I get a 6 2 times. Old school niggas.
Try to say, yo, man. I need a foot. Gave a kick in the ass.
Oh man.
Oh shit.
Crazy.
I'm gonna transition back to some more stuff, but did you see Squid Games?
Man, you know what? I haven't watched the episode.
You haven't seen that episode?
I started watching it, and like I started doing something else. But I heard it didn't get good till like the third episode or something like that. Anyway.
You know what's crazy? I didn't even make it to the third episode. I made it to the middle of the second.
So how much have you watched? Did you watch the rest of it?
No, I made it to the middle of the second.
It?
Yeah.
You couldn't do it?
I couldn't. So
everybody talking about how great it is. They said at the third it pick up.
Well, maybe I just need to skip to the third. The first episode took for fucking ever to get started. Like it was on, but when shit really going on that I cared about. And then when I actually got to the game, cool. I'm trying to do it without spoiling it if you ain't seen it. Well, it's only the first 2 episodes, so I'm spoil the first 2 episodes.
I ain't missed much, so.
So the first episode, toward the end, they do the first game, which is red light, green light. Everything go crazy. And then once they see what it is, they're like, all right, look, man, if everybody say they don't want to do it, we ain't got to do it. We'll take a vote. Majority win. So the majority said, yo, fuck this shit. We ain't playing no more. So they stopped. They're like, all right, y'all change your mind. We'll start it back up later. Episode 2, the people living their lives, realizing, yo, we need to go back and we might need to do that shit. And then some most, and it's still just slow. Like, it's slow. I didn't even make it to the second game. I don't know what the second game was. I didn't make it to the end of the episode.
The person told, and I heard this from Quita. Told me somebody was telling her about it, and that's how it was. It said by the third episode, that's when it picks up.
Yeah,
and then it said it sucks. It go off terrible, but
now I done went and seen like YouTube videos about what happened and all that, so I know what happened. I ain't gonna spoil everything, but I was like, you know what? I'm good.
You could have went your life without watching it.
Yeah, I mean, I get why people like. I see some of the games like they were pretty interesting. Some stuff that happened was pretty interesting, but at the same time, like the way they were dragging that shit to get there, not for me.
And that's kind of how, like, I turned it on, and then I was like, I don't see me watching this for a long period of time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
I was sitting there watching it. It just wasn't.
And like me,
it doesn't stand out to me right away to make me want to keep.
Yeah, watching. I'm a big fan of stories. Like, it ain't gotta be action packed. If it's an intriguing story, I'll be in there.
Keep you interested. Like,
I ain't give a fuck like about none of it.
I think I watched like a piece of that, then I started watching something else. Man.
Like even the main character, like he wasn't that interesting to me. Like, okay, he got gambling debts and he don't know how to not gamble and he's stupid and I don't give a fuck about this nigga. Like, there was nothing endearing about him. There was nothing like just made me want to like. No, I didn't care. So to everybody on that Squid Game, like, cool, happy y'all enjoyed it. Fuck y'all. Like, I couldn't get into it, man. I really couldn't.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it. We gonna have to. I might have to watch a little bit more of it, and then I can give y'all the real opinion because I can't say anything about it. I don't know the first thing. Like I tried to watch it, it didn't stand out to me. I turned it back off.
Okay, I got one more light-hearted conversation, and then we can get back into some real shit. Nah, I'll say that for later. No. So where I should have went after we did the whole self-censorship. How you feel about subliminals?
As far as
social media, like people sending subs, you know they talking about you, but they just, you know what I'm saying, they won't come out and just say it.
I don't have to deal with that. I'm sure we all have, but
and I'm saying it could come from like it could
I don't like it, man. I feel I'm gonna jump right into it.
Go for it.
I'm gonna jump right into it. Like I feel like this: if you're gonna say it, say it. Like don't waste the time to try to post some indirect stuff. Like
we had a song called "Say It to My Face."
Like just say it, man. Like say it to my face. Like I mean, cause it ain't getting you nowhere. Like I'm gonna be honest, I ain't gonna play around with that. Like if you say something, I can know you talking about me. I ain't gonna respond to that. I'm bigger than that. But it's just like
I'ma like stupid. It. I'm a fool with it. I promise you, I'ma like it quick as hell.
I ain't gonna lie, I probably would too. I probably have actually.
Ain't no probably. I do it.
I'm sure I have actually. But
I go out my way. Sometimes I click and hold it down just so I can get to the heart.
Oh, that boy go to the heart and then go back to the light.
You know what I'm saying? Love
like
it.
It gonna pop up 2 times on your
You know what I'm saying? I love it.
Oh, that nigga switched it back to light.
I'm gonna leave it alone. I love that. That's how you really feel.
But yeah, man, that ain't cool, man. Like it ain't cool at all. And it happens so much around here, man.
It do.
Like it happens so much. Like I mean, just say it, man. Either be direct or don't say it at all. Like,
which leads me into my next topic, and I just want to make sure I get the right phrase in here. Horrible communication. And then I put / being ignored because I hate being ignored too. But just horrible communication. And communicating. Lesson I learned a long time ago that I'm still learning the hard way. Closed mouths don't get fed.
That's true.
Meaning, if you think or feel something, speak on that shit. Because if you keep it to yourself, the person that you're thinking or feeling it about ain't gonna know. Even if you expect them to, even if you feel like, man, this should be obvious. How can you not know this? Bitch, you ain't say it. Like,
yeah, and not only that, you giving them that reason to have that excuse.
Yeah.
Like, they can know and
you don't
pretend,
say that.
Yeah, they gonna pretend they don't know just because you ain't saying it. So they gonna be like, hey, if you like it, I love it.
Liquid courage is finna come out right now. This a women thing. This a woman thing. Like women, I ain't saying men don't do it. Most men don't. But women will know that you don't like something or know that you feel a way about something and continue to do the shit knowing it's going to piss you off if you don't say nothing. Just because they know it's going to piss you off. Some of them feel like, yo, you need to be a man to say something. Some of them feel like, I just want to irritate this nigga. But they will knowingly do shit that they know bothers you. So, once again, speak on the issues that you have. Yeah. Try to address them as they come up so it's not a prolonged thing. So when you do address it, it's not coming from a place of
last thing you wanted to do is build up and come out that way
because I'm horrible at that. I let shit fester. I
kind of do, but I ain't gonna say that. I used to, and now I be saying something all the time.
I need to work on that.
I think it comes with age. When you get older,
you be the same age.
I got you by about a year though. I'm pretty sure I do.
Ooh.
But
whatever.
Hey man, a lot can change in a year.
Yo,
a lot can change in a year, man. I'm telling you.
As I continue to sip, shit and life might change before the end of this year.
That's what I'm saying, man. I went from a cool young guy to a grumpy old man. I ain't gonna call myself that, but yeah, man. I mean, I say it now, man. I don't know. I don't know what happened. At some point, I was just let's start saying something.
But yeah, and
now it comes off as complaining. Like you complain too much.
Yeah, no. But and at the same time, with that being said, don't fucking ignore me.
Yeah, I hate that.
I
hate that.
Case in point, if we friends or we have been around each other enough for me to know, hey, your text game strong. I see how quick you get back. I see how fast on the thumb be going and everything.
Nigga, like the bubbles was just up. Now the message here, and it's a whole 2 paragraphs.
You know what I'm saying?
He's swift.
Don't leave me on red. I can't stand it. And even if you think you slick and you ain't got if you got an iPhone, it tell you red when they red, and you can turn that shit off. Mm-hmm. I know you seen my shit. I done been with you. I know every time your phone halfway vibrate, you pick it up. You know what I'm saying?
The quickness.
You seen my message. Respond back to me. Even if it's just to say, hey, can't talk right now. Let me know something. Don't just ignore me. That pisses me off more than anything. If I write you on Facebook Messenger and I see your picture beside, oh, you seen my message. Your little picture, because you can't turn that off. Your little picture pop up. You better read that shit from the screen. Be safe. Because if you open it and your picture show up,
I saw it.
You know what I'm saying? I need you to acknowledge it in some kind of way. I need you to say, hey, I'm blase blah. I'm going to hit you. I'm going to let you know in just a second. I'm going to respond to you. Give me a second. Like something. Don't just leave me on red because they're going to, they really grinds my gears. Shout out Peter Griffin. That shit grinds the fuck out of my gears. But yeah, man, communication. Just keep an open line of communication, man. Keep everything above board. All right, from there, we gonna get ready to wrap it up and look back. I got too many more. I'm saying.
I'm about to say we could probably go with, I say good, an hour 20, 60 minutes a piece.
All right, so
ain't it?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 60. Damn, we burned through this shit. All right, so the next one we got, I'm gonna let you pick your topic.
Let me pick.
You know what I'm saying? We can go with I feel like we can go with what gets you out of bed in the morning, like motivation, aspiration, like what gets you out of bed. Or we can go with, we done hit all of those. Oh man, that's gonna be a deep one. We can go with what gets you out of bed as opposed to, I'm gonna say selfishness. I'm gonna get into what I actually wrote, but I'm gonna phrase it for right now, selfishness. So you want to talk about motivation or selfishness?
Selfishness, of course.
All right.
I'm gonna go in that direction. Talk about no motivation.
All right, let's talk about selfishness. So, with selfish, blah.
Yeah, I had a hard time saying that too. I think the Jack.
So with that, like, how do you know when you're being selfish, and how do you know when you're just doing what's best for you? Because I've heard a lot of people say, even in therapy, when I was doing it, I think we don't talk about therapy every episode too.
Hey man,
but for a nigga that quit, I talk about
it. You gained a lot from it.
God damn it, I went. I want people to know I went.
Hey, I understand, man. I understand.
But there was always talk of you can't make others happy until until you're happy yourself. Not necessarily that way, but basically at some point you had to put yourself first. Like, so how do you separate putting yourself first from being selfish? So trying to think of an example. Like,
I'm gonna say, go ahead, man. Elaborate. I listen to you on this one, cause I got what you're saying.
So like, so this is gonna get dark. So on my notes, the reason I phrased it is selfishness.
Uh-oh.
I put and the phrase that I'm finna use I got from the Joe Budden podcast. But
shout out Joe Budden podcast.
I feel like it's 4th episode. We done did that too. I really watched that podcast, y'all.
Hey man, nothing wrong with that. The Black Effect, right?
No,
Revolt.
no.
It ain't Revolt either.
Joe Budden Network. He got his own shit.
Own joint?
Yeah.
Oh, scratch all of that then.
Yeah. He had a show on.
Hey,
Revolt,
I'm gonna be honest. I don't listen to Joe Budden podcast.
I listen to it.
Still shout out to him though.
I listen to it enough for the both of us. So subscribe to the Patreon and all that. But he phrases it as purposely transitioning, which is just another word for suicide because he don't like the word suicide. So purposely transitioning, and the reason I know it got dark, right? My bad. But so, and the way selfishness is tied to that, because a lot of people look at committing suicide as selfish. Like, you just took yourself out again. Don't see no.
You almost did it. You did. Speaking of which,
because it's a button on the chair and my leg keep hitting it.
Yeah, it don't take much.
Hey, sweetheart.
Oh, kid, and there's the kid interruption.
You know what I'm saying? Kids got to come in. She walked in so smooth, scared the shit out of me.
What's up? What you trying to do?
You want us to stop?
You want me to stop? Okay, we about to stop in a minute.
Yeah, we almost done. You want to close the door for me? But yeah, a lot of people look at, taking yourself out of the game as selfish. And I was thinking about it the other day. Not that I was gonna take myself out of the game, it crossed my mind.
I was about to say, you thinking about it.
I had a dark moment. I had a couple dark moments over the last few days. But sadly to say, it ain't nothing new to me, so I soldiered through it. But in the thought process of it, is it selfish for the person who wants to take themselves out the game, or is it selfish for the people who are trying to stop them from doing it? So, am I in this? If you're dealing with this, by all means, I'm not endorsing suicide. Please don't talk to somebody. If not a therapist, if not the suicide hotline, just a friend, family member, whoever you feel you can talk to. If you feel like you ain't got nobody to talk to, reach out to a stranger. You might get surprised. But I don't think it's the answer. I'm here, clearly. So I don't think it's the answer. It's just the a thought hole that I delved into. Like, my thoughts just went going. But is it selfish of the person to want to do it, or is it more selfish for the people who don't want them to do it? And the reason I came up with that is, like, if you feel like every day you're just struggling through it, you just going through the motions. What she say? She pooped? That's how you rate the seriousness of a conversation.
I heard you. Okay.
Yo, that's amazing. But just in the sense of, like, if you're struggling every day and all you feel is pain, you dealing with all this sadness and grief and whatever it is that brought you to that point, and it's a ongoing thing to where you're seriously considering it, is it selfish to say, hey, I'm in pain. This is not benefiting me in any way. I know they say tomorrow's a better day, or tomorrow's, another day, but it's just another day of suffering. I'm not happy.
Go under it, Raylan. Go down like you did before.
Yeah, I walk under it. Or walk back around.
Nobody told you to come in here, man. You come in here and then start whining because you want your mommy. Go.
Bye. But yeah, just in dealing with that, like, yo, every day I'm suffering. The things that I want, the things that I need to happen for me not to be suffering aren't gonna happen. Whether it be I've lost someone I loved or I've made a mistake that there's no coming back from, or whatever the case may be. I know that living with this, I can go through the motions. I can even have moments of happiness, moments of joy. But those moments are so fleeting and everything else is so heavy that I personally would be better off not being here. Whatever's on the other side, I find more comfort in seeking that out than trying to make the best of what is left for me here. So is it selfish for that person to say, you know what, I'm checking out? Or is it selfish of the people to say, hey, even though you suffering, what about us? Even though you want to end your suffering, you would be causing ours.
I don't know, man.
Right?
All right, so way I think about that, I don't be having no thoughts like that. First of all, let me clear that up.
That's
man.
a blessing.
You know what I'm saying? I'm here. I'm here
choose.
into that. I'm here until the clock expires. You know what I mean? And the way I feel about that, I think it kind of work both ways. I guess when you explain it like that, because it's like you say, on one end, if you feel like that's what's best for you or that's what's best, then I mean, of course, you're gonna make whatever choice best for you anyway. At the end of the day, so it's like,
are you?
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to that, I don't know too many people. Well, I'm finna say something
Go for it.
That was gonna sound so bad.
It
was gonna sound so bad.
Go for it.
I was about to. I don't know too many people that done did that and was like, "Nah, I don't want to do that. I think I'd be better like this." I mean,
on what side of it though?
Like the actual suicide, like doing it. Like I say, at the end of the day, you gonna do what you want to do. Like, ain't too many people doing it and like, nah, I shouldn't have did that.
I know.
You know what I mean?
A couple people who attempted it and it didn't work, and now they're in a better place.
I don't mean to laugh at that, but
nah, because one of them.
I mean, I got a homebody.
One of them
tried that, and I don't know if he in a better place, but
well, I don't know they're in a better place now, but I can't say that either. But I don't think they're actively trying to take themselves out of the game no more. But what I say with one of them, I was like, it happened, and they came back, and I was talking, and I can't remember what happened, but I remember saying, "Yo, I killed myself before," and I stopped, and I just looked at them, and they looked at me, and thank God Almighty, they laughed and were like, "Hey, you good, man? Don't trip." And I was like, cause I ain't even think about before I said it's just an expression. Like I wasn't trying to, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, and to go from there, okay. So I'm gonna branch off of that to relationship wise, right? So this is a double-sided street. And I know you ain't in this situation, so I ain't trying to put you in it, but just your opinion. When is it time to how do you know if you're being selfish for staying or leaving? Saying like, if you're in a situation to where on both sides, either you're not happy or your partner's not happy. Like if you're not happy, but your partner thinks everything's okay, or your partner is happy, and you say, yo, I ain't happy. Fuck this, I'm out. Is it selfish to leave the person who was happy? Because you know, everybody say you gotta do what's best for you. But what's best for one person is for you to stay. But what's best for you might be something else. So is that selfish for you to leave? Or is it selfish for you to say, hey, I love you. I need you here. Like, I need you here. But they checked out. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just this rabbit hole I went through on like what's selfish and what's not.
See, I don't really like. I don't know.
You don't get in those kind of head spaces?
I don't. I don't. I try best to avoid those type of spaces.
I need to figure that shit out. Cause
it's like it's just too. I look at it like this, man. We black. Facts. I hate to keep saying that. I'm pro-black. If you don't know that by now, but it's already like enough different stress levels and thing. Like I guess everything trying to take us out. It's like us against the world anyway. So it's like I look at it like for us to be able to get up and kind of do something or have something, you could look at that as like a blessing, I guess you could say. And so I try to avoid going down that road for that reason alone. You know what I mean? Now, granted, I have some moments where I'm like,
end this shit today.
yeah,
No.
no,
Not on suicide.
not so much so, but I mean, as far as like getting into that type of space, like I mean that as like simple as you wake up and like, man, I don't feel like doing that today. That's it.
Yo, that's me every day.
Yeah, like it's even with work. Like I ain't doing it no more, man. Like I'm done with that. But then it's like, I guess this goes into what you were saying about the other conversation. It's like you also realize, and I don't know if you want to look at it as selfish or how you would look at it, but you got people that depend on you. So it's like,
so okay, so we're gonna
I'm trying to
go a little, okay, we're gonna break it down a little. So in having people that depend on you, whether that be your kids, your significant other, family, friends, whatever, and having people that depend on you, how do you draw that line between what's selfish and what's in your best interest for like what you need to do for yourself? Like, cause even like I said in therapy when we were talking, and she was like, I have an issue, or it sounds like from what I was telling her, she said it sounds like I have an issue putting myself first, and I'm like, cause I know I'm gonna be okay. I take my blessings for granted in the sense that for whatever reason I've been blessed and fortunate enough for most things works out for me. If not everything, most things might take longer than it could have or whatever, but most things tend to work out for me. So because I know, or because I rely on, I know at some point it's gonna work out for me. I'll deal with the pain or the suffering or whatever it is I got to deal with in this moment. Because at the end of the day, at some point, it's gonna work out for me. I'm gonna get to where I'm trying to go. I'm gonna get to where I want. So how do you? For me, I'm trying to figure out how do I draw that line of saying I'm not necessarily being selfish. I'm doing what I need to do so I can be a better person to further assist you in what you need me to assist you in. Like, how do you have that line of doing what's best for you without being selfish and it affecting the people who depend on you? No matter what they depend on you for.
Just do it. Nah, just play. No, man. I mean, to me, I think to look at it as a line is taking it too deep. Like I don't even look at it that far.
Okay.
So it's like a lot of stuff I do, you do it just to do it. Like it ain't even a matter of, okay, I know this person need it, or I know, cause I guess after so long of doing stuff a certain way, it's almost like you're programmed to do it that way now. So even if it is considered being selfish or helpful to the other person, like however you want to look at it, you so like programmed into doing things a certain way, and you don't even look at it that way. I guess that's how I am. So like, I'm trying to figure out how to answer the question about like what you were saying about them, about the staying and leaving thing.
I mean, that's just like an example.
I know it's just an example of it, yeah. But I was trying to figure out a way to kind of answer that one too, like where I can't really come up with I can't word it, I guess you could say. But nah, I don't look at it. I don't know, man. I feel like it would be a lot easier for somebody to be selfish to me than for me to be selfish to them, because I don't really I just do stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I just do it, and like without, I don't know. I can't even explain that, man. I don't know.
No, I feel for me, it's like I wear the weight of the world on my shoulders in the sense of I will look at things from every aspect, not only from I try, because I always do it, but I try to look at everything from from every viewpoint, outside of myself, not just what I think and feel, but how even what I think and feel affects others around me. She's so precious. But
yeah.
To leave on a positive note.
I was about to say we might be.
Yeah, we finna wrap it up.
Time, man.
To leave on a positive note though, what's your motivation? What gets you out of bed in the morning? Now we have a baby and a dog.
That's the motivation right there. Like,
the kids.
Yeah, man. You that and like just the fact of striving for more, man. Like you always want, like I got certain things that I want and I don't feel like I'm exactly where I want to be.
Yeah.
And granted, I may not ever get there, but
no, we're gonna get there.
At the same time,
Mind State drops.
Yeah, at the same time, you gotta keep pushing.
Mind State coming Tuesday. We finna get there.
Pushing. Yeah, you gotta try to keep pushing and try to get there, man. I don't even know what there is, but I know this ain't there.
No, I feel here ain't there. Yeah, we're trying to get there.
I'm trying to get there, and I will continue to push to get there. And as long as I'm able to do it, I'm gonna keep trying to do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much it.
That's dope. My motivation is providing a better life for everybody. Not only for myself and my family, but for, like I said, even you. I owe you more than I can ever repay. Even if I became a billionaire and made you a millionaire, like that still I don't feel like would be repaying you for everything that you've done for me and helped me out. And like even with doing this podcast, being able to come on here and just get stuff off my chest and thoughts out of my head and express it in this way is like very cathartic and just helpful.
Definitely, it's different.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's a this in its own way is a type of therapy for me. So like I said, I can never repay you, but just, you know what I'm saying, being able to put you closer to there where you're trying to get to, as well as, like I say, other family members and friends who, you know what I'm saying, need that extra whatever. Just my motivation is to be able to put everybody in a better position to succeed. And like I said, give my kids more than I had, not necessarily materialistically or anything like that, but just the outlook that I never got. And dealing with all my mental issues and all that, like to give them a more stable place so that they don't have to go through some of these mental hurdles that I do.
All right, man.
And with that said, you know what I'm saying?
That said, man,
this is another episode of We Us.
Episode of the We Us podcast.
You know, cause they them, but and we us. You did.
We out.
Mind State.
Pharaoh, what poppin', my nigga? Pharaoh got it on the beat.